today I'm going to talk about a great film called Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland is wonderful. I love Alice in Wonderland. It's probably my favorite film that we've watched so far. Yeah, I love Cheshire Cat, partly because Sterling Holloway voices him, and I love Sterling Holloway, but yeah. I just love it. I love Alice, I love the Mad Hatter, I love the characters. The songs are wonderful in this movie. Like, if you ever just want to listen to a great soundtrack, just check out the whole entire Disney soundtrack. But this is a great soundtrack that I don't think gets as much in appreciation as it should. I also love the animation style. The animation is wonderful, and I think it really shows with the animation how bonkers this story is, and I think it really helps the story, because if it was a different style of animation and it was as bonkers as this movie is, it wouldn't work, I don't think, and I think it works really well. I love the style of animation, and I love how bonkers it is, too. Like, in other movies, that would not work, but in Alice in Wonderland, it works awesome. I love Alice in Wonderland so much. Now into a little bit of the facts. It was based off a book, Alice in Wonderland and Alice Through the Looking Glass. Those are now live-action remakes, which I actually have not watched, partially because I'm scared to watch them, because some of the live-action remakes are not so good. But others are really good. Not really good, but pretty good. I actually really liked the Aladdin remake. Sure, the CGI at some points wasn't so great, but sure, it's a live-action remake movie that you shouldn't be looking for the best of the best quality, like better than the original for those movies. And I think some people were looking for that, and I think it was just a movie to have a good time, and I think that I did. So, now on to Alice in Wonderland again. Maybe I'll make another video about Aladdin, the live-action remake. If you guys would like that, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, so I know. And it was the first movie to benefit from television crossing promotion, meaning in 1950, Disney made the first television program called 1 Hour in Wonderland, and it showed the production of the film. So I just thought that was super cool, and that they showed the production of Alice in Wonderland and how it was made, and that really helped sales. Could have helped sales. Could have. I forgot about one little point there, but could have helped sales. The only Disney movie that has a theme park attraction at every single theme park. It was a huge... Okay, so this is where the could have part comes in. It was a huge financial flop. People thought it was really, really weird, which, yeah, it is. The same reason why Pinocchio and Fantasia were financial flops. They thought it was really weird. But I'll come back in. But later, it became a really big hit because how weird it was. Like, 1980s and that kind of time it was a really big hit because it was just so weird and people loved it for that. Catherine Beaumont voiced Alice and also voiced Wendy. She was also the live-action reference for Alice. If you do not know what live-action referencing is when you are playing a character like musical style, and for the animators to see how the character would act, what their gestures would be, what their body language is, all that kind of stuff, so the animators know what position they would be. So, like, if you're bored, what would Alice be like? Or would Alice be just playing around and just swinging her hands? Or what would she do? And that's one way that they found out. Edwin voiced the Mad Hatter. The Mustard House silly line was an ad-lib. Walt heard it and said that needed to be in the film, which I definitely understand. They said, no, there's too much background noise in it, but they worked really hard to erase all the background noise, and the ad-lib happened to be in the film. It has the most songs in any Disney movie. They only cut two songs. The two songs that they cut were put in Peter Pan, and they also cut a lot more songs than just those two. But two of the cut songs were put in Peter Pan, and they are Second Star to the Right and Never Smile at a Crocodile. The lyrics, of course, were changed, but musically the song is the same as it was. I thought this film was great. As I said before, the animation's wonderful, the characters are wonderful. There's not a single character that I would say I didn't like. I love the characters, I love the story, I love how strange it is, I just love it so much. I love the bright tone with the weirdness. I think it really works because some of the stuff that's weird today is scary weird, and I think that the bright, happy, scary, not scary, the bright, happy weird works a lot better than the scary weird. For this movie, that's another reason why I haven't watched the remake, is because it's more scary weird than bright, happy weird. So I am super excited that I got to talk about this film with you guys. Make sure to check in on our next video on this Disney adventure, because I enjoy making these videos so much for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy watching them. I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe. Bye.